Hi, welcome back to My Cup of Tea with Jenny,
JD
and Kat.
I don't know what I just did then. My hands sort of, instead of going like that, I went like that, and I'm not working. I'm melting.
You know what that was?
JT. Jazz hands.
I sped like a puff of smoke or glitter.
JT. Yes.
Actually, no, don't dare
Want
bring
to
glitter.
self-announce
No.
myself.
Glitter's banned in my house.
Okay.
Do not bring glitter to my house.
What about like pink feathers or something?
Feathers I don't mind, but glitter no.
Like
No.
drag fabulous.
That little smoke machine, JD.
Yeah, that's fine, just not glitter.
So right now, if there's any machine we want, it's like a wind machine.
Yeah.
It's a very hot day, so you may see us gradually unravel through the episode. Yeah, can't be helped.
Melting.
Yeah, so episode 6 called Lost Girls.
Okay.
I don't know why. I'm trying to think of why they've called it that, but I don't
Because
know.
what's her face is missing, Vicki. She's been attacked again by Damon at the end
Oh,
of the last
yeah.
one, didn't she?
You're into this, because I was just thinking to myself, I was like, where were we? What happened the last one? And you're like, right, I know it, I'm on it.
Right, so we'll get into this episode. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. In the comments, who's your favourite season 1 Vampire Diaries character? Obviously by the time this is up, we would have done the whole of season 1, so we can talk about season 1 characters without spoilers.
Right.
Who's our favourite?
Yeah, you've been very particular about not talking about characters that come in other seasons.
Any favourites for you so far?
I'm very intrigued to see what happens with Bonnie.
Yeah.
Richie girl, yeah.
Yeah.
And I like Damon.
Anyone we dislike?
I'm not a massive fan of Vicki.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I think she should get killed by a vampire, but I think she makes poor choices.
TV man,
yeah.
TV journalist man who's trying to back him with
Yeah.
Don't trust him, don't like him, and I don't like his face. You know when people have faces and his mouth is just so pursy and you're like, I just want to smack him.
Do you know?
He might redeem himself later.
Obviously, I've seen all of Vampire Diaries, and I do watch other reactors react to Vampire Diaries.
Right.
That's quite a
Is that a common
thing. That
name?
people say, I just hate his face.
Yeah, he just looks so smarmy,
Smug,
his
yeah.
pursed lips, and you're just like, I just want to smack
Which-
that
is
that mouth right off him.
No offence to the actor, it's the way he's portraying the character.
Which means he's doing a great
Yeah.
job.
I'm a vampire.
I shouldn't have come.
No. Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Whoa. It's handy.
How did you do that?
Please don't be afraid.
Let me go.
Elena, there's things that you have to know and
Let
understand.
me go.
Please.
It's an awkward situation, because if he stops her, then...
Yeah, no, I like
Yeah.
I like the fact that he's respecting that she wants to leave. Because he could easily overpower
Yeah.
her and keep doing that.
Knowing this is dangerous for so many reasons. You can hate me, but I need you to trust me.
Just go, please. Go. If you mean me no harm, then you'll go.
I like that she has some fear.
Mm.
I think too many shows make people go, oh, you're a vampire, oh my god.
It
there's
it
no...
fetishizes
yeah.
it, but it takes away the reality of you
The
should
danger.
Yeah.
So they don't have to be invited into the house every time.
No, once you've been invited once, you now have access, which is why he didn't want Damon invited in when they had dinner.
Yeah.
Because it now meant he could come back whenever.
Okay,
He even used their hand to wipe his mouth. Insult to injury.
Yeah.
Maybe use him as a serviette.
It's another indication of how he views human life, isn't it? Just
Why do I feel like she's going to become a vampire?
No, I don't know how she keeps
Who's
alive
stolen
and
that
shit.
idea? Elena, give me today. I will answer any questions that you have, and when it's over, you can decide for yourself what you want to do with what you know. It'll be your choice.
That's fair. As long as she
Yeah.
doesn't feel in any immediate danger or anybody else is, then
Yeah.
maybe she could give him a little bit of time.
Oh, don't get blood on the couch.
Weird.
She does care about some things. His couch.
Yeah, it's count. Material things.
I'm so gonna regret this.
He's gonna make her a vampire.
Drink up.
I'm clapping because I was right, and then I'm also intrigued to see the process.
Yeah.
Well, this works out wonderfully for me.
How's that, Miss Katherine?
Now I'll have both of you here to keep me entertained. First and foremost, I'll need someone to escort me to the Founders Ball.
With pleasure.
The smart and kind Salvatore brothers both coming to my rescue. How will I ever choose?
I was gonna say, that's a bit mean. She's playing them off of each other. She started this war between them.
Yeah, she's not very nice.
So he stole her from you, not the other way around?
Turns out, she wasn't ours to steal.
I will love you forever.
Forever is a very long time.
I wonder if she made them vampires. And that's why she's manipulating to play with them like there's some little toys, because she's... Yes! Because she's bored, because she's lived for a while, you know, like...
You, me, and Damon.
So she wants herself a throuple.
She could control my mind.
To be fair, if it's an
Damon.
option with both of them,
She
I'm
can
taking
tell
that
each of us
option.
to keep the secret from the other.
Elena hasn't seen a picture yet of Katherine, has she? So she doesn't know that she looks like, literally like her, okay.
Hey, I have a girlfriend. You're like totally cool and so hot.
I know.
I was wondering in love.
I've been in love. But stand.
My mom spends most of her time in Virginia Beach with Pete. He drives trucks. I don't remember my dad.
Oh, it's like the drunken end of the night.
His wife is so pathetic.
Yeah.
Her drinking vampire blood has made her feel really good and like give her lots of energy and healed her, but
Yeah.
she's not actually died yet. Or
But
just,
then
so,
they've been drinking as well, so she's drunk.
yeah, but my question is, I suppose, is that so humans
Yeah.
can drink vampire blood and it will give them an effect, but it won't kill her.
No, but that just did be missed.
He snapped her neck. I saw it. He snapped her neck, yeah. But that's interesting as well. Sorry, if you want to pause it because I'm talking, sorry. But that's interesting as well, because so he's physically made her die rather than the act of what I was looking for earlier is when she drank human blood. I didn't know, drank the vampire blood. I didn't know if that was going to make her die, like her you know what I mean? If that's going to make her sort of have like convulsions or whatever, or die that way. But no, he actually has to make her have a physical death.
No, drinking vampire blood just heals you.
Right.
So in a way, where vampires just heal,
Mhm.
you kind of take that effect from it.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
it healed her neck.
Yeah.
And any other injury she would have had.
Mhm.
And then, because it was still circulating in her system,
Mm.
you die whilst it's still in your system.
Yeah, and so
Then,
that then
yeah,
right, brings you back.
starts the process.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's going on?
She's
He
really
smells that she's dead. You probably smell her. She probably smells different.
Focus.
How much blood does she need? Like a shot, or does she need to drain
She
someone?
may only have a few.
So by combining the watch and some weird little compass thing, it's leading him to Damon?
A vampire. A vampire. It just points to a vampire.
Oh, okay.
Jeremy, go upstairs.
Oh yeah, that's smart. Get rid of your only
Yeah.
witness.
You're afraid of me.
Make it? Oh, of course I can. I've been invited.
We can cut to the chase if you want. I'm not going to kill you right now. That wouldn't serve my greater agenda.
Oh, right now.
So, there's Stefan. Tip for later. Be careful who you invite in the house.
I shouldn't love him as much as I do.
You take me home.
There's someone to eat.
Yeah. He's expendable.
Did his brother just save him?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of love there still, I think. Yeah, go on, Vicky. Have a drink.
They know. If anyone's gonna kill you, it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oops.
Such an arse.
A little shit, isn't he?
I gave you today just like you asked. And I understand that you would never do anything to hurt me. And I promise I will keep your secret, but I can't be with you, Stefan.
Okay. Episode 6.
It's not the worst result for him, because she's going to respect the secret.
Yeah.
But it's not. And in fairness to her, like, he can't have it all straight away.
Yeah.
That's good.
So no, I like the fact that she took in the information and decided that, you know, a halfway thing, like you
She's
said.
made an informed decision
Yeah.
now, I feel like.
Yeah. She
which
can
is
tell that he's
better.
not evil or a danger to anyone. And in fairness to her, she's like, y'all got way too much baggage. I don't want
I
to.
think that's what it
get
is, because when you
involved
add
with
in
this.
Damon and what I think if maybe what happened with Vicky hadn't happened, she maybe would have considered it. But I
Yeah.
think all of that just gave her that whole I don't need
Too
this.
messy. Yeah. Too messy.
Damon, like, turned up at her house and was like, I'm not going to kill you, like, just yet.
Yeah.
Like, so there's always going to be that underlying.
And someone that's so closely linked to her brother and everything. It's almost like
Yeah.
now everyone around me is at risk.
Yeah. It's just, it's too messy, too dangerous. I think that's a
Yeah.
good decision. I like that. I respect that. She's like, no, I'm not gonna out you or anything, but I can't be part of this. Yeah, that's good. Smart choice, I think. Although the falling down, crying end scene for me was a little bit too much because I didn't think she was that emotionally invested. Because let's face it, it's not like you'd found out loads about him that you were like, oh my god, he's my dream man. You didn't know shit about him. That was why you were asking
that
those
might
questions.
also be like an emotional response to all the information you've just found, that like your entire life just been turned upside down.
That's true. That could be why.
So it might
Fair
not
dues.
really be to do with him, more the
Yeah, I think
Just
I put it down
the
to
whole thing.
the shock of the situation.
yeah,
the-
that Vicky technically died
yeah.
and all of that going on. She's known Vicky her whole life
Yeah.
because she's known Matt her whole life. And I think then you add in, I think from the Stefan angle, it may not be that whole that they're so deeply involved already, but I think where she was in the first episode, having lost her parents and everything, I think maybe this was her hope of something new, something
uncomplicated.
Yeah.
And now she's like, actually no, it's a bag of dicks because it's like really complicated. So so it's true. Even though she decided she's like, I can't be with you, she's still now faced with this new reality, which is still very messy. She's just like, I don't want this. I didn't ask for this. For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
So you're right. That could
It
be
may
an
not be,
emotional response to
it's
all of
just
that.
an overwhelming.
And that's fair. Yeah, that's fair to have that lumped on you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I also think as an actor that crying scenes must be so difficult to do because you've got to do the right amount, but you do it too much and it looks really fake. It must be so hard to do.
Yeah.
So we saw the main reason when we put this on, I thought, oh, I know this is a good one, is because neither of you, up until the last moment, had considered that Katherine would have been a vampire.
Well, I don't know.
You had both been.
I don't know if we'd asked the question yet in previous ones, but I'm sure that we asked how did they become vampires. So we did ask the question, but you're right, we hadn't actually asked about Katherine. We assumed that she was a human in between two vampires.
Yeah,
but
correct,
we didn't have the timeline of when did they become vampires and when did she turn up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just knew.
No, but literally as soon as I saw her and the way she was acting,
Yeah.
I was like, bitch, she's manipulative. She is not innocent. Whereas
Yeah.
up to this point, we'd not seen anything of her in real life, her personality, her behaviour,
Yeah.
anything. We just seen a picture we just heard of this mysterious, lovely, innocent Katherine.
There was the episode where Stefan was cooking for Elena, and he talked a bit about their relationship, and he said that she was, you know, she was this, she was that, but she was also manipulative, and she was also this.
True.
But again, we hadn't put it
forget
onto
that.
that kind of level.
Yeah, you forget it.
Yeah.
We also saw a small glimpse there that Damon was a Confederate soldier.
Yeah. Yeah. Liked all the costumes, they were very nice.
Yeah.
The
Oh, the
corsets,
hair.
yeah, lovely. And yeah, Stefan looked, with his hair
The
being
longer
soft,
hair, yeah, he looked
softer.
more handsome, I felt.
It didn't look as harsh as it were. It suited him. It was nice.
Yeah.
And Erin will love that. He was wearing a bow tie, wasn't he? At one point when
Yeah,
he
I
first
think
came out
so,
wearing a
yeah.
bow tie. Erin will like that. She
What
likes a
I
bow
find
tie.
fascinating, I think it shows again as an actor, is Damon now, when you see Damon, he has an air of danger about him, the sarcasm, you know, he's a guy that you'd meet and be like, there's something about this guy.
Cocky.
Yeah.
Mm.
Whereas when we saw him back then, there was an innocence to him. He didn't have that air of danger that
No.
you get just from his posture alone in later on.
And that, yeah, like you say, very good as them as an actor, but I imagine as a character, for him over like 150 years, building up that confidence and cockiness and arrogance as a predator.
Yeah.
So between there and then
That's
having,
when it
having
makes-
all that power.
It makes complete sense as a character, but I just
Yeah.
think as an actor,
Mm.
to be able to portray both
good.
whilst being the same
Yeah.
character.
Just it's the same character but not on the
Yeah.
timeline. Yeah, this is it.
And again, Nina Dobrev doing double duty.
Yeah, yeah, good. That's good. Yeah, I like that. I can imagine her really going in with that. And again, I hope we get to see more of it. Will she be more of a bitch? And you're like, oh my god! Like I'd like to see more of Katherine and that. You know, her turning them and whatnot, and her trying to manipulate them and whatnot. I think
I
that would
would
be
also like to know
interesting.
how the town found out about this vampire business
Yeah.
and what's gone on.
We didn't get anything of Bonnie in that. Obviously, I'm still
Caroline,
curious about the witches and yeah. So
And we found out what the watch does.
it kind of stick like a compass thing in
Yeah.
it, and then okay.
It basically is a compass that points at vampires. And it's not a spoiler to say, because I think you're supposed to have taken it from the episode, is that Logan's dead.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Damon attacked.
And then Vicky finished it,
Yeah.
drank it up. Okay. So that's what I was saying. I was like, because what happened to Vicky and Caroline, the blonde? Caroline, they are able to be fed off of, but
Yeah.
not die. So that's why I was
Yeah.
saying, like, it depends how much, if they've
Yeah.
drained him. But, oh well, sorry. Sorry, not
We're
sorry.
not sad to see you go, I'm
I really
afraid.
like it.
Bloody face.
And of course we saw Stefan get shot.
Yeah, with a little mini
Yeah.
steak. This sounds interesting there. His brother, he says it's because if anyone's going to kill you, it's me.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's some love in there. Like he was, you know, if you really didn't give a shit about someone, you'd be like, take my ring back, thanks,
Yeah.
bye. But he did care enough about his brother to kill the other dude
But
and
again,
pull the little thing
yeah,
out.
We don't
so-
know what's going on, do we? Because we know that Stefan is obviously back for a reason, or he wouldn't have come back, and we don't know what the reason is.
Yeah.
So there's got to be something going on, because it can't just be it can't just be like we thought it was before. Like Elena looks like his old girlfriend, and he's all loving. Like that can't be what it is, because now we know the old girlfriend turned him into a vampire.
Yeah.
So there's got to be something else going on.
It's interesting that now that when he was, so going back to that conversation you were saying when they had in the kitchen about Katherine,
Yeah.
it's almost like he still loves her, but he sees more clearly for what she was.
Yeah.
And he probably sees more like the Damon, the manipulative and the, you know,
Yeah.
using humans as a plaything. So it's interesting that he probably still has some love for her, but he knows that she was bad for him. And
So that was our reaction to The Vampire Diaries Season 1 Episode 6 Lost Girls. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.